Hello everyone, so I'm back with another video and I will be doing a lip swatch video. Yay! And we all get excited, right? When there's a lip swatch video happening. Well, I'm going to bring it to you today. So, what type of lip swatch am I going to be bringing? I'm going to be talking about Nicka K Lippies. These Lippies I was able to find in a beauty supply store for $1.99, and I have 5 colors to swatch for you. And one of my videos I've already shown one of the colors that I wore, and I want to think it was in Vivid Burgundy if I'm not mistaken. And I hope these are all the colors that I need to swatch and there's none hidden. If there is, I will come back and do another swatch video of that color. However, I think I only have 5. So they are inexpensive. Nicka K, I think, is a cosmetic company out of New York and makes really affordable makeup. That affordable, I mean makeup under $20. And come in ranges of different shades, from liquid lipsticks to regular lipsticks, satin mattes, possibly cream, moisturizing lip balms, eyeshadows, blushes, foundations, mascaras, anything that you're looking for, lip glosses, anything that you're looking for, most likely Nicka K carries those products. So I'm thinking I probably should start with light to dark, and these Lippies are called the Whipped Lipgloss, and they look like, this is what the packaging looks like. A very sturdy regular type tube with a matte top to it, and the name of the company along the base of the body of the tube. And you also have the ingredients listed on the back on the label, so if you can see that. So you have the ingredients there. So I'm going to go in and start using the lighter shades and move into more of the darker shades. And some of the shades I have look very similar, so you may not need to buy these colors. Like for example, Sepia, which is an NKC08, which is this shade that I was just holding up, and Russet, which is NKC06, that basically looks like this color. They look like the same color. There might be a little bit of a different finish, or not finish, but a different tone. Like maybe one is more pinker, maybe one is more brown undertone or peachy undertone, but they look really similar. So unless you just want to have both in your possession, you may not need to buy both. Same with this one, and you could tell the difference. One is a little more darker pink than the other one, but this is NKC04 in Redwood. So this is what this one looks like, and the other one is NKC02 Cordovan, and this is what that color looks like. Again, the two colors look very identical, basically on the pink spectrum. This one is just a slight more darker in the pink, more of a medium pink. This is maybe a little bit of a lighter, one pinker undertone, one more of a browner, more like a brown peach undertone. So Redwood has more of that brown, like pink undertone, and this one just has a straight up pink undertone to it. So I'm going to start off with the lightest. So I think Redwood was lighter than Cordovan, so I'm going to start with that color first. I have nothing on my lips, so this is what the wand applicator looks like. A regular doe foot applicator. Y'all can see that. So just a regular wand flat foot applicator, which is really long, so it's probably able to shape your or line your lips before going in with the color. And as we see, it's already like, on me, it's like almost like a nude pink. And this lip gloss does lay down to a matte finish. So in my opinion, it's not like a traditional lip gloss that stays like high shine or shiny. It's like it would dry down and look like a matte. So there is the first shade. A very nice nude pink shade on me. And I know for some people they may want to go in with maybe a brown neutral colored lip pencil, depending on your skin tone, but I just rock it like this just because it looks almost natural to my lip color anyway. So that is the color. I have worn these. They do stay on. Even when you're eating, it stays on. You may have to touch up or apply in some areas on your lip, but they pretty much stay on your lips. Like they don't move, which makes me wonder, you know, it probably should be called more of like a semi-matte lip gloss versus just a regular lip gloss, because they do dry down. There's not any high shine in my opinion. And the only con that I would say with these lip gloss is when you put your lips together, they will kind of stick together like, and they kind of do that. But as time progresses, you'll notice it'll do that less. But while it's still drying or it's still like semi-wet, you're gonna notice that when you put your lips together, it's gonna want to stick. But I can overlook that because I like the colors, the pigmentation of it. Again, the product really stick to where it needs to stay. And I really like the color on me. So it looks really natural. If I just want to go and I don't want to have a full face look, I could just throw on some lip gloss, throw on some Nicka K, my eyeliner, some mascara, maybe a nude eyeshadow, and just keep it moving. Or maybe wear like a light blush or something on my cheeks and just move on with some bronzer. It's a really nice color because these lip glosses does speak for themselves on your lips. If you could overlook how when you purse your lips together and they feel a little bit slightly sticky, then you'll be okay. But that's the only slight issue that I see with this lip gloss formula. So again, that color was Redwood, sorry. So this is what the color looks like. I really like it. So we're going to go in with the next shade. The next shade is called Cordovan or Cordovan. And this is again what the shade looks like. And this is what the color looks like. More like on a nudie, like a nudie pink shade. Again, much like Redwood, but with a tone slightly darker. You can see that. And the colors do come off like when you use a makeup wipe or something to get the colors off your lip. You don't have to worry about it coming off. It will come off. So that's what the color looks like. And I always do my lips in the middle because it just, for me, it's more of a habit, but it just makes it easier to have like a starting point and move. This one is a little bit more, it has pigmentation, but there's a little slight patchiness on it, so you might have to go in and apply additional layer to it. And it's a little bit more sheer compared to Redwood. It's still pigmented, but you can see as it dries, you can see some of my lip in certain areas. So if you just want to be very light and you don't mind that, then that's fine, but I'm going to go in with another layer. And you can kind of see it picked up when I touched my lip. The color picked up and made it like patchy. So this color is not it's not doing it for me because my lips, my natural lip color is coming through. This particular product is coming through the colors. You know, I don't know, sometimes you have to shake up your lipsticks, your liquid lipstick, especially when they're liquid, but the way it's applying, it's not flattering on my lips, and there is some patchiness. And I think with lip glosses, the more you layer it, it starts to look a mess. So you may not want to do that. I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of trying, because maybe it just needed a base of this color, and then to go back over it and see how it does. I definitely think this is one of the colors that you will need to use a lip liner that is close to this color to fill in your lips and line your lips before you apply this lip gloss. And I know usually with lip glosses you're supposed to just wear them as is. You're not supposed to add a liner or fill them in. But if you want the color payoff for this particular color, you're gonna need to wear just a little bit, a touch of color to hold that pigment in place. Cause it's gonna show, depending on your lip color too, it's gonna show. It's gonna show your lip colors. So this is what it looks like. I already put, this is 3 layers on its own. And though I think it is a pretty color, it's not. There's something with the patchiness of this particular color. And I won't say it's all the formulas, because again, I have worn a couple of them already, and they all don't apply like that. So maybe it's something with the color. So I'm just gonna let that dry a little bit and see how it does, and see if I push my lips together and pull them apart and see if the color will come off. So I'm just gonna give it a few moments to see what it does. So on this Friday the 13th, that's probably close to midnight now. Hopefully you all had a really nice day today, wherever you are in the world. Even at what time. I hope you all just had a really nice day on your Friday. Even if you're watching this Saturday or whenever I upload the video, that's going to depend when you're watching. But in other words, hopefully you all had a really nice day today, because it is Friday, or when I put it up, most likely hopefully over the weekend. Then hopefully you all have had a nice weekend. So as the color is dying down, I say dying, as it's drying down, you see that all the color just came completely off. No. No, that's not. I can't wear that. That's one that's just gonna have to go and kick it to itself. It can't roll with the rest of the crew because it's not cooperating. So no, I would not recommend that color. I haven't tried it with a lip pencil to maybe color in my lips, and I think even if I were to color in my lips, you may see the lip color underneath it. But if the lip gloss itself is going to pull it apart, that's not going to be cute either. So no, I don't recommend that particular one. I don't know if it's something wrong with that particular batch or that color, but it can't ride in my back. So let's go in with the third shade, which is called Russet. And I was getting off Cordovan on my lip, got some on my shirt. So it's very weird. Before we go into swatch and Russet, it's really weird. I've worn Cordovan, I've worn Redwood because they were out of their packaging, which means they come like sealed with the whole shrink wrap around the whole tube. And I've worn Cordovan or worn Redwood. I don't remember Cordovan doing that to my lips, so I thought that was odd that it did it. I don't know if something went bad with the formula or what happened, or it just became sticky to where, you know, I can't use it. But it's just really too bad because I do really like these lip glosses. So, and I do like the colors. I don't know what happened to it. And I could sworn I have worn Cordovan in one of my videos here on this channel, but I may be mistaken. I know I worn at least one or two of them, at least one, but I've worn most of these except for Russet, which I just took out of its packaging. I've worn it at least, a couple of times. So I thought that was odd that Cordovan just fell apart on my lips, but things do happen. They really do, especially with liquid lipsticks or glosses, because they have such a matte finish, or it's not like your traditional lip glosses, that maybe when you put your lips together it will pull apart, because there is a stickiness to some of the formulas for this particular lip gloss. So I'm going to go in with Russet. This is what the color looks like. So hopefully you can see that. And this is a nice nude brown shade. I'm thinking it for Cordovan, I'm thinking it was the color, because I know with some pinks it's hard to get a perfect pink. It depends on how you are making the pink, using what type of pigment or mica, what have you, that may be in the process of making lip products. Sometimes it's hard to get a good pink for the colors. Just like with purple, sometimes purples are hard to work with, but I don't know. But I know this color so far feels really nice on my lip. It's like a nice brown shade, and you can see there's no gloss. There's no glossiness, there's no shine. When it's applied, there is, but as it dries, it looks like a matte lipstick. So I'm really liking how Russet looks on my lips. It does rest into the lines on your lips, so if you don't mind that, there's not anything to worry about. But they will rest into your lips. So that is Russet. I really like this color. I love browns. Like, I love variations of brown nudes from, I have a hard time. It depends on the brown nude, how light I can go without it looking ghostly or sickly on me. But nudes like this, like I say, from a medium to a super dark brown type nude, they are my jam. I can do it. I can rock it. And I am feeling this Russet color. It's so pretty. Again, it's that perfect color. You just on the go, or you just, going on a date, or you're going to hang out with your girls, or, hang out with your friends, even if you got all guy friends or all girl friends or whatever you have, friends. It's that perfect color to use when you're hanging out, or just, you just want to look good, but you don't want to feel overly done. This is a perfect color. And you could use this color to dress up a evening look, a day look. It's very universal. It's so pretty. And I think this is a shade that will look good on any skin tone, from the fairest to the more darker skin tones. But for us women of color, this is a perfect shade for us. It is so pretty. Yes, I'm really loving it. So again, that is Russet, or Russet, I think it's Russet. And this is what the color looks like. It's hard for me to just sit like this because I know a lot of people pose like this, but it feels a little bit unnatural for me. So I may not hold them to my lip. Maybe I just do like this instead. Just hold it up so you can see what the color looks like in the tube into my lips. Shade I will be swatching is called Sepia, and it is the last shade to one more that I will be swatching for you all, and it's again in Sepia, and it looks like this color here. And again, it looks very close to Russet, but there's a little bit difference in their tone. And I'll probably swatch these a little bit on my arm so you all can get a good look at them right after I'm done swatching these on my lips. This I think is a little bit darker than Russet. So as it's drying, you have that time to blend your lips completely together before it starts to set and it starts to dry down. So that's when you have time to move your lips together. You want to let it dry. Try not to rub your lips together, and give it some time to dry so there's no of the sticky feeling. So again, this is a nice nude. I would say like a medium tone nude. It looks a little bit more on the cool side, and it's really, really pretty. Again, these browns are they're pretty much my favorite compared to the pinks. I like Redwood, and I also like Cordovan. I'm disappointed the way Cordovan perform on my lips, but I really like the browns in this lip gloss collection. I don't have all the colors from the lip gloss collection, but these are the ones that I do own. And that is a beautiful color. Like for us women of color, like, yes. This is the real deal. I really love this color. So you really have a nice color that you can wear all day, evening, night, with a neutral look, dramatic look, a smoky eye, a bold eye with fluorescent colors, whatever you want to do. You can wear this look with practically anything. You can wear it just by itself and no other makeup on your face if you want to. And I do that sometimes when I leave the house and I feel like I just want to put on some lip color, and my eyes and my face, there's nothing done. I'm just plain Jane. Except for my lips, I'll just do that just for a little bit of, you know, a little bit of touch on my face. And some reason when I watch YouTube videos and I'm watching other girls doing lip swatches, immediately I feel like I need to go pick up a lip color and just start applying them while they're applying their colors. Is there anybody out there who does that, or is it just me? I just like, as soon as you see someone lip swatching and you're into the color, it makes you want to go pick up something, anything in your collection, just start putting on some color on your lips. I do that all the time. I either do it while I'm watching that video, or I'll do it right after I'm finished watching that video. I kid you not, I do that all the time. It is so funny. So again, that is Sepia. So that is what the color looks like. I love lip swatches. Lip swatches are so fun. I don't think I could ever get into the eyeshadow swatch, or like swatching each eyeshadow separately on the eye. I'm not that type of girl. Like, they would take some serious patience to do that and to edit it, but I've seen people do it, and kudos to them for being able to rock and do that type of eye swatch. So that is Sepia. The last shade that I will be swatching tonight is called Vivid Burgundy, and this is what the shade looks like. And it is a nice, like a true wine shade. It looks like it has some pink undertones, but definitely a burgundy wine color. And it looks like when I said pink, maybe it's not pink, maybe it's more a brown undertone, but it looks like there's a pink undertone when you look at the tube alone. And I hope I haven't annoyed you all with the sound of the fan. I'm sorry, bumping my camera just now. But I hope I haven't bothered anyone with the sound of the fan in the background. Sometimes it gets stuffy and I like to have some cool air flowing. And went outside the line with that. To clean that up. But I really like the applicators it comes with this, because it's long. You're able to line your lips with it. This is really nice. I don't think I like short. I think I prefer the longer doe foot on wands for applying lip product, because it does put a lot of product onto the doe foot, and so you don't have to re-dip into your tube for more color. You just flip the doe foot over and finish up what's on the wand, on the doe foot itself. See, when I rubbed my lip just now, that did the same thing what Cordovan did. And this is another color I've worn too that hasn't done that. So that's why you also want to wait till your lips is completely dry before you put them together, because maybe that's the problem. I'm rubbing my lips too soon, and it's creating that pull, and it's pulling the pigment right off because of the stickiness in the formula. So maybe that is there's a slight con with these products, is that sticky formula in it. Overall, the pigmentation I would give definitely an A2. As far as the performance, I'd probably give like a B- because of that sticky formula. And not all of them have done it, because Sepia didn't do it, Russet didn't do that, but Cordovan, Redwood didn't do that. But Cordovan and Vivid Burgundy have done that so far. So I'm just going to let my lip dry and try not to rub it together and see how it does. Because again, I've worn this color before too. And I want to think this is a color I've worn in one of my videos. And maybe I shouldn't be talking while I am applying this color, because maybe it's telling me to shut up, girl. You know, just let me dry so I can do what I need to do. You're too busy talking. So let's let this dry down. And it does move, like you gotta perfectly line your lips, or otherwise it will move. Just a tad bit, not a lot. And I kind of messed up that swatch right there, but we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna keep it moving. Professionalism is not a part of this book right now. But it is a really beautiful burgundy color. Vampy, definitely a shade for the autumn. And it definitely is going with my autumn leaf look that I am wearing, if I do say so myself. So now that it's complete, I feel like it's drying down. If I do like this, let's see if it sticks. Yeah, a little bit came off right up in here. There's two little places that the color came off. So yeah, that's unfortunate. It's a pretty color, but I think Nicka K needs to work with the formulation with these lip glosses. I don't think they are a total fail in my book. They're very beautiful colors. Especially I love Sepia and I love Russet and I do love Redwood. I love all the colors, but if I had to say my favorite one, I would probably say between Russet and Sepia are my favorite. Vivid Burgundy comes third, and then Cordovan is last, because it's not so much the color, but the performance was just not to par for this lip gloss. And even with Vivid Burgundy, probably shouldn't be third place, because it should be down there with Cordovan, with pulling off the pigment from my lips when I put my lips together. But if you're gonna try these, you just want to be aware that either you're gonna have to put a lip liner on top of your lips to fill in the color of your lips with the same color of this lip gloss, just in case if it does pull, it doesn't completely look like the color is, you know, completely, and it just leaves patchiness. Because I worn Vivid Burgundy too, and I didn't have this problem. I don't know what's going on with the color, but I think the longer you let it dry and try not to purse your lips together, or is it perch your lips together? Whatever, you know what I mean. Don't try to put your lips together right away and let your lips completely dry, because these are not your normal like I said, traditional lip gloss where you can move your lips around and the color will be there and it's glossy. These are like mattes in my opinion. They're completely like semi-matte, because if you kiss your hand, actually there's no transfer. I kiss my hand, there's no transfer, so it doesn't transfer. But if you purse your lip and there's still some part of your lip that's not completely dry, it will pull like it did here. So since I'm talking to you and I don't feel comfortable leaving those two little spots, I am gonna go in and cover it. I told myself professionalism wasn't gonna be a part of this look tonight with this swatch, but it bothers me just to leave it. To leave it exposed like an open wound that hasn't closed in 2 weeks. Does that make sense? Probably should edit that out. Keisha, you not making any sense. But anyhow, that's that. So again, that is Vivid Burgundy. And again, I still like the color. I don't like when it pulls the color or the pigment off my lips. Because again, it's not the pigmentation. It's more of, and it's not so much the performance. It's more of the formula. That stickiness needs to be removed from this, so this doesn't be a problem for those who like these particular products. You know, sometimes things just happen, you know. I don't know how long the shelf life are for these lip glosses, and if they're older, which I don't think they are. I don't think companies will be selling anything that's expired, but I do think that it's just something that needs to be reformulated. So that takes care of all the lip swatches. So now I'm going to show you all swatches on my, how should I do it? I think I'll do it on my hands and go down so you all can see it. So I'm going to start off with the first color that I put on, which is Redwood. So I'm just going to swatch this on my skin so y'all can see how it looks to my skin tone. Because you see my lips, and now you're going to see my hand. So that is what Redwood looks like. Again, a very nice neutral pink shade. Definitely on the lighter spectrum. It looks like, it almost have like, not quite mauve-y, but it's more like a pinkish nude. Again, like along, say if you would say pink neutrals or the pink brown neutrals, but this is more of a pink neutral. And then you have Cordovan that let me down tonight. I thought Cordovan was going to be one of my ride or dies, but it abandoned me tonight. So this is Cordovan, and as you can see, they're kind of similar in shade colors. You can see that. Cordovan I think maybe slight lighter. I thought that Redwood was lighter, but it looks like Cordovan is probably the lightest between the two. But they're very close in colors. That's why I was saying you may not need both of them. The next shade is Russet. So that's Russet. Russet and Sepia are definitely Beautiful colors. Definitely go to for those who love brown lips. This has more of a light brown tone, almost like a peachy tone to it. The next shade is Sepia. I want to make sure you all see that. So that is Sepia. Sepia is more of a milk brown, but not dark chocolate, just a straight up milk chocolate brown, but not a dark chocolate brown. And the last color is Miss Vivid Burgundy, that is trying to hang out with Cordovan in terms of misbehaving. So that is the color I have on my lips right now. And that is Vivid Burgundy. So I have swatched all 5 colors for you all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really have fun filming it for you all. And I will be continuing to come through with lip swatches. Because that's what I love to do. Just as much I love putting eye looks together. I really had fun tonight filming that video that you can check out for the Pinky Rose Cosmetic Transition Palette. You know, I'm going to have to take off all this makeup soon, but I'm going to really feel bad having to do it because I'm really feeling this look tonight. But it is definitely a look I can recreate for myself anytime that I want, that I have that palette. So again, thank you for watching. Have a really good day. And if you have any questions, any thoughts, or have you tried these Nicka K lip glosses before? What is your thoughts about them? Do you like them? Are there favorite colors that you have? Are there colors that you have that I may not have swatched for you that you would suggest to me? Please let me know, or any other Nicka K lip products that you think I would like. So again, thank you and bye. I'm still feeling myself. I just waved goodbye, but I'm still just like, I'm not ready to go to bed just not ready to go to sleep just yet. That's the right word. So I'm really, really loving this look. Okay, for seriousness, I'm gone. Wait, just 1 second. Let's see. Let's do the lip purse again and see if that color comes on. Yep, it still did. Okay, it's time to go. Adios, you all. Bye.